In this episode, we talk how sharing is caring and why your right hand is better than your left. Sorry, left-handers. Hey guys, welcome back to Around the World, the series that brings culture to you. I'm your host Triston, and today we're heading to Ghana. Located in West Africa, Ghana is home to around 30 million people. It's officially known as a Republic of Ghana, and its government is a unitary constitutional republic. English is the official language, while Akan is one of many major recognized languages. The local currency is the Ghana cedi. Do it! When around a group of people, Ghanaians greet each other from right to left, starting with the person furthest right in the area. Unless there happens to be a chief in the area, in which case they would be greeted first. This may seem awkward at times, but try to stick to this when meeting the locals. Sharing is a strong trait of Ghanaians and Africans in general. You may often hear locals say you are invited, giving you an invitation to share their meal with you. While you may always politely not accept the offer, it's considered polite to share your meal with others.
Don't.
It's considered rude for anyone to cross their legs while sitting, especially around elders, as it's a sign of disrespect. So be careful how you sit around the locals. The left hand is considered dirty in Ghana, and locals can get offended if you use your left hand even for the simplest of things, like eating or waving at someone. So always use your right hand as much as possible. If you mistakenly use your left hand for something, you can always say, "Sorry for the left."
Oh yeah!
Accra was first discovered in the 1600s. It's the largest city and capital of Ghana, and originally became the capital in the 1800s when the country was a British colony and was then known as the Gold Coast. Accra is the government and economic center of Ghana, and today is one of the richest and most modern cities in Africa. Some cool spots include the Black Star Square, also known as Independence Square, a public area that often hosts celebrations and national events, and the National Theater, which highlights Ghanaian culture through drama, dance, and music. Kumasi is the second largest city in the country and used to be the capital during the reign of the Ashanti Kingdom, part of the Akan Empire. Because of these ties, Kumasi is seen as the cultural center of Ghana. Some cool spots include the Manhaya Palace, the official home of the Ashanti King, and Lake Bosamtwi, the only natural lake in the country. Cape Coast is a fishing town and a historical and cultural center of Ghana, with over 30 different celebrations highlighting Ghana's heritage. Before Ghana gained its independence in the 1950s, Cape Coast was controlled by Britain, Sweden, the Netherlands, Portugal, and Denmark at different periods. A spot of interest is the Cape Coast Castle, a trading post originally built in the 1500s that eventually became one of many posts to hold African slaves. It was the last place slaves were held before being loaded onto ships and sent to the Americas. Ghanaian cuisine typically involves a starchy food along with a soup or sauce as a side dish. Some ingredients often included in dishes are beans, corns, potatoes, plantains, and yams. Fufu and red are some popular Ghanaian dishes. Fufu is a dough-like ball made out of cassava flour and water, and is often mixed with green plantain flour as well. You can also make it in the traditional way, by boiling cassava or green plantain and forming them into dough-like balls. It's usually served with some type of soup. Red is a stew, typically made with black-eyed peas, plantains, onions, tomatoes, and other ingredients for taste. Its red color comes from palm oil. For dessert, you can try plantain cake or brukina. Plantain cake is simply a cake with plantains and your typical cake ingredients. It's similar to banana bread, but has a sweeter and tangier taste. Brukina is a sweet dessert drink made of fresh milk, sugar, and millet grains. You have to prepare the millet hours before and eventually add it to milk. You can also use yogurts and powdered milks for different taste. Panifest is a festival that started in the 90s and occurs every 2 years around late July. It focuses on displaying and growing the unity of Africans worldwide and the development of Africa as a whole. The festival involves performances and works of art that celebrate African culture. The Ade Festival is a celebration of the Ashanti people, who were a significant group of the Akan people who ruled over the country. The Ade Festival is considered to be the most important Ashanti custom. Within a 6-week period, an Ade celebration occurs once on a Sunday and again on a Wednesday. This happens 9 times in the year. The 9th time marks the celebration of the Akan New Year, and an even bigger Ade celebration occurs. The festival involves ceremonial songs, food offerings given to the local chief, and some animal sacrifices. Etazane. Etazane. Wodasane. Wodasane. Vedejan. Vedejan. Ane. Ane. Debbie. Debbie. Medasi. Medasi. Well, that's all for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed learning a little bit about Ghana. I'll see you next time on Around the World.